muffler shop. It needs a hurt me. Okay, it needs a bung put into the muffler. There already is O2 bungs here. Okay, so we'll I guess I'll take it back and let's get tuned. Okay, we found another problem. This hose that goes from here to here, this one, it was dry rotted, like all up on right there. I've cut off a bunch of it, so hopefully it still fits. I can't get this at auto parts store. I have to go find it online. So I'm hoping to be able to tune. Oh shit! Cut my finger here. Hopefully to be able to go and have this tuned without having to order this part and wait for it. So I'm gonna try to put this back on and see how that goes. Bleeding, God. So here's what we did to fix that problem. This you can find on Amazon for like 20 bucks, but it takes like 3 days to get here. What I ended up doing was I just with my trusty blade I always carry around, I just razored this hose down the middle, and then got the little pill thing that's in there. It's a check valve. Basically, it will make it so that when the air goes through here, it only goes one way. It will only go this way into the intake manifold and not back the other way. So I'm not sure where this line goes, but basically we took the little pill check valve thing out, shoved it into this new hose, and then lubed it up, and then just shoved this end against that, and it basically pushes the check valve deep inside this, and then you just clamp it down here, and I think we're ready to go. Here I got the I didn't film this last time, but this is the map sensor. It's connected to, now it's connected to a T right here, and this T goes from there to there, and then I guess the sensor plugs into here. So we're gonna like mount this up here somewhere like that. And let's see, the O2 sensor ended up, there was one on the bottom that came with the exhaust already. So what we did was just plugged it in to this cord right here. So if you look down there, it goes all the way down there. It snakes in next to the transfer case. And I'm not sure what that gray cord is for, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna put the battery back in, and I think we're all set for road tuning. Okay, so here is it at idle, and the -10 apparently is a perfect vacuum, right? Yes. Okay, great. So I'm not sure what all this stuff means, but it looks awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go road tune soon here.
They're right into this range, huh?
Oh, this is the ignition timing value.
Okay, here is launch control. Down to launch control. Apparently I didn't put the throttle down hard enough, so let's see. Zoom in on the screen. Ready? Going. All right, road test time, baby. Let's go. Okay, so we made it to the, this is a Shell station, and this is the Flex. There it is right there. So we're putting Flex fuel in there, so I'm gonna flip this camera around here and take a look. The car's super dirty, so let's, it's running a lot better, and it's going really a lot smoother. The throttle's really responsive. I haven't popped the coupler yet, so that's good. But I'm losing a little bit of juice on the battery. Could be my alternator, or I do have a bad battery terminal. And there's still a little bit of an idle issue, so we'll dial it all in and I'll give you guys the rundown. Here we go. Running E85 flex fuel, just filling it up. This car is so dirty. It's been sitting not washed for so long, but we'll get it back to race car status soon. There we go. Let's take a moment and appreciate this thing here. I do need to lower the front a little more. The front is like riding pretty high, but it's sufficient for what we're doing right now since we're still tinkering with it. Okay, first start on E85. Let's see. We'll look at the screen after, but let's go. Oh, struggling. Struggling. He's got to give it more fuel. It's dead.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see what it's doing here. Doing that, so just tinkering with it. There's all the readings. You guys tell me. I am not an expert at this at all, but those of you guys who are watching this probably know what's going on here. It could be my idle air control valve, he says. That's giving me a little bit of an issue. We'll get the word what's going on here in a minute. This is some tuning magic going on right now. It's idling good. It just struggles a little bit at startup. All right, almost 100% ethanol. We're gonna go drive it. Just back down that street. Feeling pretty good running on ethanol right now. Every gear is going real smooth. I'm trying not to take it into boost too much because I don't have all the T-bolt clamps on, so I don't want to pop a coupler out here on the road in the dark and then have to take the bumper apart and do all that, changing lanes. Okay, but running on full E85, this is my first time doing it in any car, and it feels pretty good. Like the car really wants to go when it hits about 3,000 RPM. It just really picks up. So we'll see how it goes when we can actually redline this thing. Maybe I'll do that, maybe not. We'll see. I do want to save these turbos and not have them bust on me because they're very expensive to change. You guys do hear some rattling noises and some crazy noises that are going on in the car just because we got some of the interior and just parts just sitting in the back. Okay, so finally everything is back in the yard. I got both my MR2s in the back there, and then my VR4 is chilling right here. So this is so nice. Oh, and the new Audi. Way too many cars, but hey, that's what we live for, right? So it ran perfectly last night. Then the fact that it's having a little bit of it idles really low when I make a U-turn and stuff like that. So I have to give it a little bit of gas. So we'll have to make that adjustment. Going back for some more tuning today. Some I guess high-speed tuning. But let's see this cold start in the morning here on E85. Running full tank E85. Okay, so here we go. Super cold, and we're gonna try to do this E85 cold start here. Hopefully it starts. It's gonna have a little bit of a problem, he says, but I have to give it a little bit of gas, so let's see. Okay, so while it's getting warmed up, I'm just gonna hose this bad boy off here. It's been sitting outside for a while and super dirty. There we go. New chicken house I built right there. Oh, the ceramic coating that you put on this thing is so nice that when you hose off, all the dirt comes off. You don't have to do any wiping or anything like that. It just removes all the dirt. So this way you can just hose and go. You don't have to worry about, washing the car. Gorgeous. It's a little bit of a struggle when you first start in the morning because it's so cold, and the E85 it runs colder than normal fuel. He also put a like a 5-gallon thing of race fuel in. Okay, let me turn this. Like I said, he also put a 5-gallon thing of race fuel into the tank just so that it can give a good amount of lubrication, because E85, according to my man who's tuning it, he says that there's not enough lubricants in the 85 pump gas, that you need a little bit of some race fuel in there to help lubricate everything, and it's super high octane. So let's see. Nice and warm now, and all right, let's take this bad boy out and take it to work. Hopefully everything works out. It should be, because it was driving very smooth last night. So here we go. It is idling so low because it's so freaking cold outside. Look at that. Jesus. But that's better than running at, my idle used to be all the way up like almost 2,000. So I'd rather have this than that. It does kill the engine when I idle so low, and I'm like turning the power steering or whatever it is. So all right, here we go. I'm gonna drive and see what happens. Woohoo! Damn, that's so awesome. Guys, VRF Design is the best. Go ahead and give them a like and a follow, and look at all the stuff that they're doing. They are fabricating the most awesome parts. They're just imagining it, and then making it come to life and then putting it on cars. So amazing. Their tuning is on point like you wouldn't believe. Man, like this car was not running good at all, and then once they've touched it, boom, you just saw it. It's so awesome. Please give them a follow, and I'll catch you guys next time. Just appreciate the sun here, chilling out in the background. This is such a great spot to do an outro in. All right, guys. Stop it. All right, guys, that concludes it for this video. Went back to the old photo spot, and this is such a great spot to do an outro, even though California is on fire. So if you guys like my stuff and like my videos and like this VR4, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys later.